friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha. Today we are finally watching the Boyz introduction stage on Kingdom. We're going to analyze it, we're going to talk about it. I am very excited. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on my channel and my videos if you enjoy what you see. Please check out the links below. I recently reopened my Etsy shop, Dreaming of Stars Co., where I have K-pop bracelets and also K-pop album paintings. All of that and more is down below. I also have a P.O. box if you ever feel like sending me a letter or a postcard. We could be pen pals. So I do know that there are many different versions of the Stealer and that the Boyz have uploaded many different dance practices for this. I was sort of expecting them to release a new dance practice specifically with this version. It's currently April 5th and it doesn't look like they have a dance practice for this. I checked on their YouTube channel, I couldn't find it. If by the time this video goes up and there is a dance practice, it's too late. It's too late because we're just talking about the performance video today. We are going to watch the performance version where the other teams and members are clapping and engaging and supporting each other, because I think it's important to remember that all of the people who are participating in Kingdom really enjoy each other's company, it seems like. So we should also just enjoy everyone on Kingdom this season. I'm so excited. I'm definitely not here for the drama that's being created with when episodes are dropping or what have you. Anyway, let's just get into this performance. I already know in my brain some of the things I want to talk about. So, here we go. Ooh, those little subtle legs. Goodness. I love that section. Ooh, the hands! I forgot about the hands. Their floor work, oh my god, oh my god. You already knew I was gonna say it. Trigger! Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I have chills. I have chills. Oh my god. Ah! And then we have this insanity. Okay, we're gonna let them clap for each other. Yay! I actually noticed something quite interesting that I wasn't even gonna talk about, but now we need to, because I noticed it. Okay, if you're watching this video, you probably already know my feelings on the Boyz. They're one of the most insane K-pop groups in terms of their dancing, their choreography, their synchronization, the different styles they can execute, I am just obsessed with them. They are so good. So we start in the beginning very theatrical, very much acting to camera with limited choreography. And then we go right into that partner stunt where he lays on his back and then he flips over that guy. Like, right out of the gate, they're just... How do I even explain how I feel about it? It was like so subtle for the boys. But if any other group were to do that, you would be like, oh my God. But because of what the boys have already brought to Road to Kingdom, now on this season of Legendary War, it's just like, my bar for them is so much higher. So when I saw that stunt in the very beginning, I was like, okay, cool. But I wasn't as shocked as I maybe would have been if another group had executed the same stunt. So we go right from the stunt into floor work, which I love. They're so good at it. The slide. So we have the group that's already on the floor, and I believe they come in at different angles. Like the one group is facing this way, and then the other group that slides in is facing them. So it creates a contrast where they're spinning in different directions. I loved it. That was one part where the camera work was like immaculate. They did a perfect job with camera positioning and everything like that. Which actually brings me into my next point. I think the boys had a little bit of an advantage with this challenge where they had to do everything in one take. I say that because they were just on Road to Kingdom. And it might not be the same camera directors or operators or anything like that, but because they have so much experience on this show specifically, they have a better understanding of what they can do and what will work well, because they've already sort of trial and errored everything last season. Which brings me into the point of the hands in the camera. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I saw that the first time, I literally, I don't know if you can see it, I have chills thinking about it, talking about it. It blew me away. It blew me away. It was like making something that's 2D, 3D out of nowhere. Because first you have the hands controlling like the visual and the wrapper, and then he pulls it and it becomes a whole person, and it's almost like he's pulling you through the camera. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. So I think while all of the groups are experienced, while all of the groups have been in the industry for at least a year to 2 years, most of them many more years than that, they all have experience in the entertainment industry. I think with the hand motion, the boys are showing that they do have a leg up because of their experience in this competition specifically. The subtlety, the small movements, the sharp, just, they did a lot in the beginning where it was the limb farthest away from like the main part of the body, which would be the hand and the wrist and the feet and the ankles. We either had, when they, how do I explain this? So they were in the trio, and then we turn, and then we have that diagonal, and each person gets a moment. There's 5 of them, I think. And then after the moment, they do something with their feet all together. Woo! It was so cool. And then we have a comparison at the end when we get dung, dun, 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 dun. I don't know, whatever the piano notes are there. At the end, they're hitting with their whole body every single note that the piano is playing. And it's so good. It's so good. I do really like that they sort of set us up to know what was coming when they went and raised their arms up, because it's like, okay, here comes the contemporary, and it was fantastic. My only pet peeve, and I really think it was a stylized choice, which makes it not as bad, but it does still bother me quite a bit, is that when they go into their arabesque, and I'll insert a picture of an arabesque, their arms and back leg, maybe their supporting leg too, are all bent, which, like I said, that can be a choice. I just wish that it wasn't, because as a trained dancer who did ballet and pointe for over 10 years, number one rule is don't bend your legs or your arms. Like, there should be some fluidity in them, but they shouldn't be like this. They should be like extended as much as you can through your fingertips even, and then your leg should be pointed all the way through your foot. So that was it's such a beautiful part. It would be my favorite part if their leg and arm was straight. So that's my only pet peeve, but you guys know how I feel about like contemporary stuff. I praise the heck out of them because they're one of the only groups I've really ever seen do contemporary in K-pop, aside from like Jimin and BTS. So that's the other thing, talking of the flowers. I didn't notice it until this time, but the color palette in this performance, it starts with like a dark black to a blue, and then the blue comes in with a pink, and then it's just pink, and then we get pink and yellow, and then it's just yellow. And then at the very end, we have that like sunset looking image as we have the final stunt where the dancer falls back and then they push him and he jumps up and over. At first, I could not believe that that was the same person. I thought they had one person going back and then they pushed someone else forward. But you guys told me it's the same one. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I think this is a great first performance from them for this season. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the rest of the season. I'm sure, knowing them, unless any interesting challenges come up in terms of like the show is giving them a challenge to complete, I feel like they know what they're going to try and present to us, and I can't wait to see it. I've been saying this at the end of all of my Kingdom analysis videos. You can lift up and support and love the Boyz without bringing down any of the other groups. Let's please try and spread love to everyone this season. Please don't leave any negativity or hate towards other groups or fans of other groups in my comment section. They will be removed. I just want everyone to be happy and to love and support these incredible performers. I think that's all for my video today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!